Hi, I'm Carlos Carrera and I'm going to talk about situational and need analysis. So, we are going to start with the need analysis. Beforehand, we have to know what means the word of need. So, need implies that there is a necessity or that someone lacks something. Maybe it could refer to money, to skills, and even some knowledge. The students have also have needs because maybe they want to learn for a specific purpose. We already know that students are unique in their own way, maybe for their learning style or the speed at, that they learn. But also, we have to consider that they differ each other from each other, maybe because of the level of their skills, the lexicon, goals, desires, objectives, and that factors could generate a unique need for every learner. And we also have to look the purpose of the need. For example, some of them could be for short terms, like maybe going to a country where English is speak just for vacation, maybe. But there are also long term where the students want to live in another country when English language is applied. Need analysis also helps the assessment. For example, informative assessment that is an ongoing process of observing if students are understanding or not the content. It helps us to identify what the students are lacking during the process of learning. And for summative assessment, it tells us if the students are ready to pass to the next level or content or not. And we have to fulfill those needs. Remember that nowadays English is the most common language that is spoken around the world. So learning to speak in English has become a necessity. And that's why the relevance that EFL has some countries where it is a foreign language. But after we do the need analysis, what we do with that information? Well, the information gathered could support the activities or maybe ideas or projects that someone has. For example, giving an appropriate work to cover a necessity of the students. Because remember that now that we know the necessities or the needs of the students, we cannot give a general class or a general teaching way because it will be inefficient for the students because teaching in a general way will not cover the necessity or need of that or some group of students. Passing on a major scale, we have the situational analysis. It involves analyzing the impact that many factors could have on the present curriculum or maybe the context. Even some people say that it is a critical tool that analyze the context, but not only that, but the implication of different actors that could make an impact on this process. Among the factors we have societal, that refers if the content will be useful for the future or maybe it will improve the proficiency of the learners in a determined context. Project factors that mostly refer to look if the persons implicated in this process are getting along or are prepared to carry out this process. In the institutional factor, We see if the institution support or not the employees, if there is a good environment where the employees could work, or even if there exists a communication between employees and the ones who are in charge of the institution. On the teacher factors, we see if the teachers are prepared or not to teach or to give a lesson, if he qualifies or not to be a good teacher. We look for his surroundings, abilities, and capabilities. On learner factors, we see if students have a specific purpose in mind for learning a content, the skills that the students have and lack to, and more personal aspects like weaknesses and strengths. And finally, we have the curriculum adoption, which implies if we try to adapt a curriculum that is made maybe or is applied in another institution, we have to see if that kind of curriculum could have a positive impact or maybe not, and if it's possible to apply it in our context or not. And that's all. Thank you for watching this video, and goodbye.